So come on over to our place.
You
Come
know,
on, we're
you're
having a party.
party.
So come over now, I'm turning you off. We are now live on YouTube, Nadia Sawalha and
I
Family.
can't see anything. It's really annoying. Anyone there? No one there?
Oh my God.
Am I on the right channel?
It was so boring.
Hello, Amy.
Hello, everybody.
Jordan.
Hello, everybody.
There we go.
How are we all doing? Could you get me a glass of water? I'm suddenly really thirsty. Hi, Rosie Clark. Hi, Lou M. Hi, Louise Nephew. Hi, Natasha Louise. Hi, Sophie Munns. Emma Hill. Joanna Lewis Brown. Beverly Newton. 1978 Showgal. Beth Elliott. Kate Mills. Mary Kane. Lizzie Mack. Margaret Bartlett. Dawny Harvey. Olivia Bartram. Siobhan Collins. Zoe Agnew.
Dawny.
Rachel Moore.
Hi,
Josh
Dawny.
Prittard. D. Divina Moore. I can't keep up. Thank you for joining us. We need a debrief. We need to talk about dating in the 21st century. Mark is doing something weird over there. I think it's because it was such a boring Love Island. But what was the girl's name who had the date with Ovi? Mark, why am I so low?
Because you're short.
Oh. Jordan Sings says he's very proud of you and your workout.
Thank you.
That date! Oh my God. For me, the worst thing about the date with the blonde girl was, well, first of all, it was all this, wasn't it?
The top wasn't designed.
Oh my God. But then when she said, oh, I make friends with the mums, I'm really good with the mums, and then any little bicker or anything, I pick up that phone. What was her accent? I can't remember. I pick up that phone and I'm right. I was like, is that supposed to be seductive? You've just told the guy that he'll make friends with the mum and then bitch about him to the mum. And he's an alcoholic and hasn't drunk for 15
Well,
years.
that's how bored I was. It was so boring.
Yeah, so boring.
It was awful.
But is that a bit like what a date is like? Because we're obviously married and old farts.
Why do they all have duck lips, asks Jade Pritchard. Good
But
question,
then
Jade.
But it's Beth Elliott was cringing so much. It was awful. Her mouth. Alice Brett doing all this. But is that what the dating scene is like now? Would that be like a typical sort of Tinder date? Come on, tell us. They're fake. Ovi didn't like her. He was just being polite. Absolutely. I hope Amber likes the new guy. I don't think so. I don't think she will. Amy, she was like, mums love me. I know. Sarah Taste, so you can stick them to the fridge. Huh?
Lisa Wainman, I'm on the dating scene. It's a nightmare. I'm 51. Help me.
Oh, God, it must be a nightmare.
She's not for Ovi.
No.
That woman, Ovi knew she wasn't for him within seconds.
Well, if you
But he
think
was very
about it,
polite.
he really likes Amber and he likes Joanna, both quite girl next door sort of types. And
Yeah.
she had everything out in the shop front.
Did you know, though, earlier in the series, he said he doesn't like to just be known for his basketball, and all she wanted to know about was his basketball.
Yeah.
Ovi acts like that with everyone. It's true, he does. I think he's there just to get friends.
Yeah.
Dating sucks. Yes, it does. He was just being polite. He was being very polite. I think it was very civil. Very civil. I thought, I can't even begin to tell you how boring that show was.
I agree. Who was that? Rathina. The dark girl was more suited to Ovi.
Yes.
But she obviously didn't fancy him. She fancied Chris. Because
I thought Chris was quite funny in that chat.
Curtis will be so into the annoying blonde new girl. Do you think, Georgia?
Do you?
Oh, that's going to be...
Really?
Well, Maura will have her guts for bananas.
When Amber went off. Went off where? Went off? Blew off? Went nuts? She's picked over because she
reading?
knows he's a favourite.
You have to read the person's name.
I
never read the
don't know exactly what I'm
Laura
doing.
Jane, she's picked over because she knows him. Kerry Stone, there isn't really a proper couple on the show.
What?
Well, Tommy and Molly May are, but they used
Yeah, there is one proper
we're
couple,
bored
and
of
they're
them.
just incredibly boring.
Margaret Bartlett, Ovi deserves someone better. She does. Nikita A, I think this is the most boring series since Love Island started, unfortunately. Do you? So I've only watched a couple of series. Go on, you read a few, but read out the name as well.
Pabby Dashand, I have found a great solution to the dating game. I don't do it.
I
That's a good solution.
think I might be on your page.
Millie Moomay, Ovi is so not into the Harley. It was so obvious. It was so painfully obvious, wasn't it?
So painful.
Molly-
Dolly daydreams.
Yes.
Molly May is getting bored.
Well,
She
I
is
think
getting bored of Tommy. Kiki said that.
And also, I think he's really frustrating her with him not knowing, not that he should, but he's not knowing any words or anything, is he, really?
She's much smarter than he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I think he's got a really big heart, but I don't think he's going. I said it right at the beginning, didn't I? He's punching above his weight. Boom, boom, and he's a boxer.
Oh, yeah.
Louise Neveu, the new blonde girl, might calm down, nerve-wracking going in. Exactly. She might have just been nervous. I don't think there is enough drama, Nikita. You're right.
Amber Parker, Belle is my second cousin. I like Belle.
We like Belle. We're
yeah,
a fan.
yeah.
Josh Pittard, but I think Amber and the new boy will suit.
Nikita, you've hit the nail on the head. There's not enough drama. They need to mix it up. I tell you what it's in danger of doing. It's in danger of becoming very flat as everyone plays it very safe. I feel like everyone's dipping for the line now.
Yeah.
Especially
So
Michael.
he says the dating scene is very draining. Dating apps are soul destroying. I've got so many stories. Come on, what's your worst story? Give us your worst dating app stories, guys.
Kazal Babe
Give us your
64,
worst
we
dating
can see your
stories.
messages.
Give us your worst dating stories. Come on. What's it like out there? Tell us, old married couple, what's it like?
Yeah. Lisa Wainman, it was funny when Tommy didn't understand common denominators.
Yeah.
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 Was.
I'd missed that bit. Debbie Downs, Ovi and Amber, exactly. We all want
Beth
Ovi and
Elliott,
Amber.
you don't like Maura and Curtis again? I know what you mean. There's something about it that doesn't ring true. Don't know what it is. And has anyone else noticed he's getting bigger?
Oh my God, Jade Pritchard. I dated the son of Fred and Rose West.
You are joking.
Oh, if it's the one that I saw in the documentary, he was lovely.
Oh, sorry. I didn't-
He was
God.
lovely, the poor boy. I mean, what they went through.
Amber
I wonder if it
Parker,
was.
Milky May and Tommy are obviously going to win. I don't think they are. I think Jordan, and do you think who could compete with Molly May and Thingy? Jordan and Anna? I think Jordan and Anna could. Did anyone else, Lisa
Bella
Nolan,
and
Lisa
Anton.
Nolan, did anyone else notice Michael's face when Amber was going on a date? Yeah, but again, they're cutting to the face. I think they were trying to squeeze whatever drops of drama they could out of this episode. And I think
They didn't have any
they
drama.
had to cut to him, but he's going to look, isn't he? I don't think he looked particularly. I don't think he feels anything. And I think that the show is trying to make it out like he is, I'm afraid. Sorry. Oh.
So come on, give us your dating stories. What's it like? What's the real Love Island in the real world like? What are you
Maura
up
and
to?
Curtis have no
Ovi
chemistry.
and Amber need to win. Just hand them 50k already. Rosie Curry. Rachel and
Laura Jane, I'm not convinced Molly and Tommy are real. Yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe they had a private chit-chat and said, you know what, let's... No, not Jordan and Anna. Okay, Sarah Swain. Clodagh Egan. My worst date, Clodagh Egan. My worst date was I did all the talking, eventually ran out of things to say, and then counted all the squares and carpet tiles in the pub. Wow. But he was a really nice guy, but only as a friend.
Oh, God.
What was he doing whilst you counted the squares and circles?
Good question. Marianne Welsh, I think there should be a petition for Ovi and Amber to win as friends, but it's Love Island, so I'm tipping Belle and Anton.
Oh, Dee, what do you mean guys are too much nowadays? What does that mean, too much? Why are we too much?
I bet you 50 quid Michael and Amber will get together again. Don't think so.
No,
Casabelle,
no,
64.
no.
Paige McLaurin, guy asked to buy me and my friend a drink. Bought one drink and put 2 straws in it.
Oh my God, you're joking.
You're joking,
You're joking.
Paige.
Were they paper straws?
That's awful.
Or plastic straws?
I think if you've just joined us, we were doing a bit of Love Island reviewing, and because it was so boring today, we've moved on to now the dating world out there. What's it like? On my last date, William Miller says, I went to the toilet and then left. Oh my God, the poor girl.
William Miller, on my last date, I went to the toilet and then left.
I know, I just read that out.
Oh, did you?
Literally,
Oh, sorry.
the
Sorry.
one just said that's
I wasn't
what it-
listening to you at all.
Rebecca Bodley, there's no loyalty in the boys
Oh,
of this
sorry.
generation. It's so sad. Really?
Oh, dear.
So come on, there must
Is
be
there
some
any
boys out
romance?
there.
Davina Morris, men always send you dick pics. What a bloody shame.
Emily Denmaid, worst dates are always the ones where they don't want to talk. I once had one where she sat on her phone the whole time. So rude, so I texted her myself.
Why do you go on a date if you don't want to talk?
Really weird.
Geraldine McKay, Francesca's raised eyebrows the most. It's a remarkable raised eyebrow. How high can you raise yours?
I love her raised eyebrows.
She can make hers fly off the back of her head.
Lisa Wainman, so many married men on sites. Oh my God.
Are there?
Rosie Curry, not Love Island.
Sorry.
Where's it gone? Sorry, I lost it, Rosie
Sorry.
May. It's all right.
Jordan sings, a blind date for me was arranged for me and I was on the bus going there when I found out I just got the bus back home. On the bus going there.
What did you find out?
What did you find out?
Sorry, I went to the toilet. When I came back, I caught a guy
I was on a date with. On Tinder swiping. Oh my
So
God.
greedy.
But it is but isn't that the thing about Tinder and all
Disgusting.
this stuff? Isn't it like ordering food on Just Eat?
But it was so right. He just wasn't right for you. This is what you've got to think. You've just always got to think few.
That's
few.
a good idea. Someone just, oh God, this is flying up too fast.
You're going to hold it though?
Someone said, I sometimes take someone with me to sit on a table alongside me.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea. Do you really, Fiona Ferguson, do you really think people can communicate in person nowadays? They're too used to texting. I do think people hide behind it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I do. Claudel Egan again. I was once told that this person knew a guy who'd like me but have to lose weight. I said, well, you can fuck off. Good for you.
Tammy Reading, met my date 17 years ago, married him this year. Oh,
Aw.
that's nice.
That means you met him around the
A
same
bit of a
time as we
nice one.
met.
And actually, we have a friend, no names, who has met the most wonderful partner on Tinder, hasn't she?
Yes, she has, yeah.
And she had some real frogs, and then she met some. And actually, I know somebody else that's getting married this year that met their partner on Tinder.
Oh, yeah, it's not to say you can't.
But they did go out with loads of people before that were just rubbish.
Charlene Hayden Fox, shout out.
Hi, Charlene Hayden Fox.
Thorny Harvey, quite right too. Bring back old-fashioned dating. What is old-fashioned dating? See, the thing is, if Tinder had been around when I was younger, I'm trying to be honest, I think I'd have got addicted to it. I think
You would
you
have
know,
been
No, and
terrible.
I do think men are wired in a different way. It's terrible. So what I'm
No,
saying
go on,
is
that's interesting.
No, it is interesting, and I think in a weird way, this kind of technology is unfortunately geared towards the male sort of appetite for more.
What do you think, girls? Do you think that? Oh, somebody there just said she met their partner on Tinder and they're getting married on Saturday. Which one was
You've gone
that?
far too far back.
No, it was just here somewhere.
Yeah, no, you've gone all the way up to met my man on a night out, gave him my number, then we had a date, been together 4 years. Irish Kirsty. Jim McEwen, guy I dated for weeks, he was cheating on me, only found out later. Oh, Lisa Wainman, I have someone on the table near me so I feel safe and have a code to make a call if having a nightmare. That's a good idea. Tinder does become a game.
But I remember working with this actress, and when she initially was on Tinder, she said she was doing everything by the letter, you know, never meeting at home, having a proper date, telling people where she was, you know, having an escape route, all of this. And she'd been looking for like 2 years. And 18 months in, she just couldn't be asked with any of it. She would invite them round and kiss them within the first half hour to see if there was any chemistry, and then get rid of them, have them round to her house. This is an actress I work with. Anyway, so then she gave up on Tinder completely.
Right.
Went round to her neighbour's house one day, who was looking on her Tinder, and she said, oh, look at this guy. He sounds like he'd be just right for you. She went, no, I've given up all that. It wasn't on her. And she looked at him. Anyway, you can imagine what happened. She meets up with this guy. They got married, had a baby.
Emily Denmay, Tinder has ruined so many people's minds, especially men, because they're so aware of their options, always think there's a better girl out there. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And I don't necessarily think it comes from a bad place originally, but it's like any addiction. It's like how we're all addicted to our smartphones. It's just another way of chaining it to the possibility of meeting the right person or having sex with someone, unfortunately.
Dolly Daydream says women meet just for sex as well.
Oh,
God,
no, absolutely.
Do
I'm
you
not
know
saying
what? I don't think there's any problem just meeting for sex.
No.
I think where the problem comes in was people pretend that they're meeting for something else. I think that's brutal. I think there should be some code where you go, you're just looking for a bit of hot sex. And just get it out there. But all this pretense, I think, is wrong.
A couple of people saying this has turned into a Tinder chat rather than because Love Island was really boring tonight.
Yeah, so we just changed it.
So
we thought we'd talk
you know
about
what?
dating.
You know what? We're not a broadcaster, so we thought, sod it, let's shift the editorial.
Because we got so bored with Love Island
So
today, there
boring.
was nothing to talk about.
MP, I think Tinder normalises casual dating, and I disagree with that.
Charlotte Hayden Fox, I met my boyfriend in a shared house. I've been with him for 7 years.
Oh,
Couldn't
good.
help. Now, this is what we always say to the girls. I always say, try and meet somebody either at work or through, so you can watch them for a bit before you go out with them, so you can see what sort of person they are.
Lisa Wainman, there are about 40 Red Arrows pilots and loads of dolphin trainers on Tinder. Right, I see. So it's a total world of fiction that they're yeah, gotcha.
Stacey, thank you for replying to my comment the other day in regards to my grandmother. You two like, oh, is that the grandmother you were talking about has got dementia? I think I remember you, Stacey. I'm sorry to hear that. Love Island becoming interesting every day. No, it's not. It was really boring today, so we were really fed up.
Hinge is an app that's female-led, apparently.
So how many of you would be, if you're single, would be tempted would you audition for Love Island? Would you go on it? If you got just asked to go on Love Island, would you go on it? Do you think it could be a way to meet somebody you love? I met my boyfriend on an app called Whisper, an app that you're anonymous on, and we didn't share details and we started speaking. Oh, been together 4 years. Oh, that's good to just talk anonymously, isn't it?
But do you ever meet?
Yes, you met. They've been together 4 years.
Oh, right.
But you see what they're like first. So no pictures, no nothing. You just talk.
Yeah.
I like that.
Once Upon a Time said with Cheryl, is new guy Maura's ex? I bloody hope so. But if she was Maura's ex, wouldn't they have trailed that at the end of the show? I would have done if I was producing that, just to get people excited.
Yeah, you would have actually.
Yeah. Ruby Man, only for the fame. Jade Pritchard, I think it's an artificial way of finding love.
I think they should mix up sexualities, Emily, as well. I think it would make it more interesting.
Nikita A. Mark, when did you know Nadia was the love of your life? I still don't.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm joking, it's so obvious you're the love of my life.
Well, that's not really nice. Tomorrow day, can you both start marriage counselling for couples? Well, we do a podcast.
We did do a sort of
how to stay married.
Agony. Would you like us to do an agony? Oh, you can't do hearts.
No, but if you check out our podcast, How to Stay Married So Far, where we do.
Marriage counselling for couples. It's kind of marriage counselling, although actually watching our podcast, you would forgive us for thinking we need counselling.
We end up having a bloody row.
Yeah. Bring back Blind Date. They did on Channel 5.
It didn't work, did it?
It went down like a bucket of cold sick.
OAP Love Island, I think, says Chrissy.
Sarah Swain, I can't help thinking that if it was a bunch of 40-somethings, they cut through the crap. You're right. They would cut through the crap a lot quicker.
I really think they did toy with one, didn't they?
Yeah.
But I think they tried to do...
Kelly Hollingworth, who fed the dog today? Don't ask.
Can you believe he actually... Anyway.
Sonia Cronin, I think Love Island should have like a spin-off show, with women and men aged 40. Lisa Wayneman, it appalls me that the women put themselves out there and parade around in bikinis and heels and wait to be chosen by a man. I know, well, it is a bit depressing, isn't it, really? The windows are looking very shiny, says Rena Bassi.
They clean!
There you go. Well, there you go. It was a very uneventful show.
Yeah.
But we wanted to touch base with you guys.
Yeah, and it's interesting hearing about your dating stuff.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I'll pop in the title. Love Island and Tinder debrief.
Well, but because there's so many people who are struggling with it, I think we should do a whole live where people can share about their dating stuff, because it is hard out there. It really is.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, I suppose...
Yes, Carol, Thursday and Friday.
It was so many years ago that we were dating.
I know. That's why I'm really interested in it.
Yeah. Maybe we should separate and go dating again.
Yeah, okay.
Could that work for us?
Can you bugger off now then?
Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and...
Bye,
I don't need to go anywhere. I need to download Tinder.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And, it's the ITV summer party tomorrow, so I won't be here live tomorrow.
There will be a vlog going up tomorrow night of the last couple of days' home
that's
times.
Nice, MP. Your marriage podcast will give me an amazing insight into the realities of marriage.
That's one very polite way
I
of putting it.
hope that hasn't put you off.
Oh, a marriage podcast is going up tomorrow, in fact. So lots of love.
Thank you, Squad TV. Very kind. Lots of love, everybody.
I'm going to go and pick up Maddie now. All right, bye guys.